Hello guys, this is my first subscriber special video. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a mask making video. Here's the photo that I'm going to be using for my inspo. Hope you guys enjoy. So I started off with my basics mask, just a basic mask. I'm going to go pretty fast. So here is my cardboard cutout that I already used. I'm going to take out my trusty scissors, because of course, why not? And I'm going to take out my Sharpie, and I'm going to start tracing. So what you want to do is you want to trace like a rectangle-ish, and you want to cut it out, either made out of good cardboard or paper that is sturdy. And then what you want to do is you want to do the same thing on the other side. So grab your trusty Sharpie or pen, and then you're going to want to trace it. Also, can't forget to plug in my hot glue gun. Trusty hot glue gun. Anyway, once you're finished that, you're gonna have to measure the rectangle and cut out a triangle the same shape as the rectangle. I'm a little bit sick right now, sorry. So guys, so you might not be able to hear me well, but that's okay. After that, what you want to do is, you want to grab out your trusty paints. Here's my paint bucket, and here's me picking out everything that I'm going to be, all the colors I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using this color palette of brown, white, black, and gold. Oh, can't forget the blue for the eyes. And then after, what you want to do when the hot glue gun is ready, you want to glue the triangle to the rectangle cardboard cutout. So you want to do it on one side, and then you're gonna want to duplicate it to the other side, like this. So after you've done that, it might look a little bit funky, but that's okay. I'm not very good at making muscles myself. After that, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to hot glue. Just be very careful with hot glue, guys, because I burned myself multiple times during this. So, you're gonna want to hot glue the middle, and then you're gonna want to press it together. My cardboard's looking a little bit funky, because like I said, I used this kind of cardboard before already. So that's just because it's looking a little funky, but that's okay. After you've done that, all you want to do is, it's kind of going to look like a tent, kind of like this. So after that, what you want to do is you want to take your plain mask, you want to bring back your mask, and then I always glue the muzzle on the mask first, and then I paint it. So here's the finished product. You're going to want to glue it on like this, and that's what you're going to want to do. After that, I grabbed out my trusty paints, and then I'm going to start working on kind of like the muscle part / like the cheeks part. So I mixed it, and that should be a pretty decent color. You want to try to get the colors as close as possible to the set of colors that are in the actual picture. Then I add my trusty other darker colors, because, that's in the picture that I'm doing in inspo. The inspo I'm doing is a gray wolf. I'm not quite sure my stereotype is a gray wolf. I just figured out my stereotype is lynx, one of them. So I'm just doing a regular wolf, and the first thing I found was a gray wolf. Anyway, I'm just gonna add my trusty yellow, and you're gonna want to make it like a lighter shade. Like, you're gonna want to keep making shades of the colors you're using. That should be a good enough color for me. It looks a little white, but it's actually a little bit peachy. I just mixed a little bit of yellow, brown, and white together to make this color. So then what you want to do is you're going to want to paint the mask. You can felt it if you want. I just didn't have enough felt for this video. And I usually fur my masks, but I didn't fur my masks for this video because I didn't see any fur that much. Anyway, here's should be the finished product of the painting part. Now I'm gonna add a lighter shade. Also remember, like I said before, you're gonna want to do different shades and try to get the same color as the picture. So here's me mixing it. I'm gonna try to get the exact color. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit sick right now, so I can't really hear myself well. Anyway, I'm going to want to paint it on the correct sides. Then everything goes dark. Because again, I forgot to record that part. Anyway, here's the sick transition. I did the sides. And then what you're going to do is, again, more painting. Most of the painting I'm doing is, most of the video is just painting because I'm trying to get the exact same colors as the inspo. So, I added a little bit of black and brown. A little bit more brown because, you need to get the perfect shade, of course, and then I just have to aggressively mix everything. And then I had to add a little bit of yellow and gold in there because it looked a little bit funky and not the exact same color. So do whatever you can to try to get the perfect color. So that should be pretty good color for, me. So after that, I just started kind of painting the eyelid parts. Then everything went dark because, hey, it's me. Everything goes dark and I almost completely forgot what I'm doing. Anyway, I forgot to cut out the top part in this video because I'm me and I'm stupid. But anyway, if you want to cut out a top part and put a little piece of gem mesh in there, you can. So I'm just gonna darken this up a little bit. All I'm doing right now is I'm gonna keep darkening it up. Just gonna keep making it darker and darker. So here's the second shade of darker colors because gray wolves have multiple shades of gray or dark gray. So now what I'm doing is I'm gonna be outlining the eyes kind of with this because as you can see, can't really see it that well, but almost all the shades I'm doing are different shades. So yeah, I kind of went a little bit crazy there. Adding some more black because it's gonna darken it up a little bit. Now we mixies, and I feel like that should be a pretty good shade. Just add a little bit more darker colors, and then, boom. It kind of looks like this now. And then I just added a little bit more darker colors. Again, just keep making it darker and darker and darker. Alright, we're looking good. Well, decent, for me. Now we add some white. Beautiful. Because I have to do the ears. And I also have to do the muzzle. Just painting that on there. Bop. A little boop moment. And then the end product should kind of look like this. Boop, boop. So, I went out for a little bit, and so now I'm plugging my hot glue gun back in while struggling to plug it back in as holding the hammer, as one does. Perfect. And then what I'm going to be doing is, you want to put that to the side, and I'm magical, so I just did that. So now what you want to do is I want to grab some felts, and I forgot to record the part when I did this, so you want to fold it in half and hot glue it, kind of like a little part, a little booper, if you will, little nose. And then I add a little bit of details. Don't mind how funky it looks. I kind of messed up on it. I'm not very good at doing that. You want to magically bring back your trusty mask because that's the main part. So then you're gonna want to add some hot glue and then glue it on as so because they're the big muscles. Next thing I did is I grabbed my trusty piece of mesh because, you always need mesh. Let's be for real. So I added a few pieces and then what I'm doing is I'm cutting them in half. I have to measure stuff. Now, my blue is a little bit empty, so I just had to aggressively smash lots of blue out. I also had to use the other paint can. Then you have to paint the mesh. And then I'm now going to use some gold and some silver. Oh, I actually don't got that on the table. Silly me. I'm going to use the gold and the silver for the mesh part in the middle. Now, I could have just added a gem, but I found out I didn't have enough gems big enough to do that. So it's been an hour later. I went to go eat, and then I came back, and it looked like this. It was decently dry, because mesh takes forever to dry. And then what I did is I took a wee little bit have some stuff. Of course, me being me, I completely forgot. Yeah. And then what I'm doing is, after that, I grabbed some black, if you will. Try to get the perfect angle there. And just, made it drip all over. Trying to not get it on my table this time. And then I just started kind of painting the pupil of the mesh. I could have done it better, but for unknown reasons, I did it this way. It's not really even, but that's alright. After that, I used my trusty hot glue gun, and now that it's ready, I'm going to hot glue the eyes onto the mask. It's pretty cool what mesh does because you can actually see through it, which is really fun. I used to not have mesh, and I used to use an old carpet set that I used. So, yeah, gluing the mesh on there. That looks beautiful. We're almost done. Super close to done. If you made this far in the video, leave a like, because I worked super hard on this. Jump time! I'm going to be doing a mix of light yellow gems. Sorry, not light yellow gems, like sunset yellow gems that you guys saw at the top, and silver gems. So there's the orange-ish gem. It's supposed to be yellow, and then here is the silver gems. Popping those onto there. It's a little bit hard to do so because, most of the gems are not symmetrical, and it's super annoying and super irritating. At this point, it's just irritating. So far that's the mask, and here's me struggling to cut. So what you're gonna want to do here is you're gonna want to cut a piece of fur, or like little pieces of extra fur that you have, like this, and these are to make the whiskers. So as you guys see in the photo, there are whiskers on the mask. That's the final product. You can't really see it very well, but oh well, it's fine. This is most of the final product. I did a little meme area, a little dancey dance. But look how shiny the gem looks. Yeah, so shiny. I'm so shiny things. I apologize. Little meme moment of the chocolate strawberries meme because, why not? And then I almost finished. And then I realized I was super close to forgetting something. You'll see me doing that in a moment here. I just gotta finish this. So here is the little string that I have to attach. It's super useful, and I love using it so much. It's really tight. Are you guys ready to see the final product? I bet you guys aren't. Tie it like so, and then here's me putting it on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you guys so much. So, bye, birdies!